are. Are we live? Yes, so we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Saturday stream where today we're done with yapping. We're done with TwitchCon. We get to hippity hop ourselves into a game. And today we're starting on a game that I made the fucking thumbnail for months ago because I got a great idea in my head for a thumbnail and I spent so long making it because seen a trailer, and it was only after finishing the thumbnail I realized the trailer for Frostpunk 2 was saying out in a couple of months. So I've been sitting on this for a while, so I'm going to be posting this fucking everywhere. But before we get into all of that, I have a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? Sour, I believe you've already headed off with your family for dinner, but just in case you are silently listening to me, happy birthday, Sour. And I hope you have a good dinner. I hope I'm still live when it finishes up so you can come back and tell us how dinner with your family was. What else we got? How Frost. OBRB got a restart for this installation. I'm glad I could remind you about Frostpunk 2. I think I've talked about this before, but I'm always laughing my goddamn ass off. And I'm realizing I need to take one of these goddamn, like, let's hear, what are they? Sponsorship offerings that like people get off of stream elements and shit, because I've friended so many of you on Steam over the course of these years that I notice where right after I stream a game for the first time, I'll get pings on my Steam that's like, hey, did you know 2 hours ago these friends bought this game? I'm like, you sons of bitches. I'm pushing product and ain't nobody paying me for it. I gotta go fucking dig through these fucking shitty ass stream element sponsorship opportunities one day and see what I can fucking get out of them. In fact, I mean, I'll dig one up. We'll look at it in a bit. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back, Nez. Doing good. Picking up some slack in games I've been putting off. Oh, what you been putting off, Tree Stalker? I've been doing a lot of Gundam stuff recently. New game, got given a few Gunplas that were in someone's closet when I was helping them clean it out. That's fucking cool. My dad has, from his childhood, these three, like, Power Ranger styled Gundam toys that are, what, like 2 feet tall? Sorry, 1 second. Old Power Ranger Gundam mech toys, 2 feet tall. Like they're slightly taller than like a fucking American Girl doll or whatever the fuck those are. And I don't know. I think I need to have my dad fucking take a picture of them and send them to me so I could see if any of y'all fuckers recognize these things. Because I don't... Because, like, their colors remind me more so of Power Rangers than of, like, normal Gundam shit. But I don't recognize them from fucking anything. Fucking Megazord figures? I don't think so. How old is Megazord? Because this would have been from his childhood, you know? You know, because Megazord only came out in 1993, so I don't fucking know what these mech toys he has are. And I'll get them, like, one of them I remembered has, like, a spiky head. Like, a head that comes up to a point, and has other points that come out, so the head kind of looks vaguely like a star. And one of them has an arm, and it's missing its fist, because its fist was meant to, like, shoot off of its arm. Tokatsu stuff? Like 80s? Alright, 1 second. 80s Tokatsu 2-foot tall toys? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Shit, shit, these are them! Wait, I found someone with photos online of just them. Hold up. Hold up. Alright, 1 second. That fucking helped. That fucking helped a lot. Wait, who was it who said that? Was that V? Okay, V, that helped a lot. Hold on 1 second. Tokatsu. Alright, we'll save that. Hold on. God damn it. Alright, we gotta pop over here. And I'm gonna mute Frostpunk for a second. On game. Let's see your search, and I need Tok. Alright. So these fuckers. My dad's got these. I don't fucking know what these are. Let's see, where's this photo I got from? Alright, oh shit, it's a Reddit post? Hold up. Shogun Warrior toys. They included a Godzilla form for this set. What the shit? Okay, these were a Shogun Warriors toy set. Mattel imported a bunch of different giant robot toys under their brand in the late 80s. They even included a Marvel comic. These ones were named Raideen and King. I'm not sure. Or at least King, because the animation is great. Oh. Oh, the one on the far right is Mazinger, who had several sequels, spin-offs, and reboots. One of the more modern reboots is on Netflix in English? Alright, hold up. Mazinger Netflix. Holy shit! The fucking show! I have to send a fucking link to the show for my dad to watch at some point. I don't think he knew that there was an actual fucking show for this shit. Because he just had these and he just owned them. But when I'd ask him about it, he was like, I don't know. I think they're like some Power Ranger toys I had as a kid. It's just, oh fuck. I gotta fucking find those and get them to him. Holy shit. Oh god, that's insane. Thank you. Thank you, V, for helping me fucking find that. Oh. The one on the right looks like Mazinger Z. Yeah! The instant I typed it. Exactly. Thank you. I really appreciate that. God, why was he even talking about this? I don't fucking know. But yeah, so no, just the fact that I know so many of you pick up games right after I stream them does mean I think I need to, like, comb through Stream Element sponsorships for a little bit and see if I can find one. The one thing, I'm always concerned, like, I don't mind doing a sponsorship and only making, like, $10 off of it or something. I am concerned if they're, like, if I pick up one of those sponsorship things, if any of you have done something like this before, is there like a minimum payout thing? Or like if I do all their shit and only one of you installs the game, so I would only get $5, right? Do I get that $5 or do they go, hey, you didn't reach our minimum of yada yada yada, so you don't get anything for bothering to go through this whole process? Because that would tick me off. That would irritate me. 10 earning goals. You pay viewers hit in-game goals. I know there's different kinds. Some have flat payouts. Some you need to get specific users that it'll track. Oh, yeah, 1980s toys. I think those inspired Transformers a couple of years later. That would be fucking cool. From what I remember hearing, there's a minimum, but most of it comes as bonuses. Let's hear about it. No, sure, no, I'm not seeing any. Okay, who is eligible? Do I just progress through it? Or. God, I'm not. I found one, and I'm just looking at it, and I'm not seeing anything about minimums on it. But I'll do this later. I'll fucking do this later. I'm not gonna make y'all sit through me looking at a different screen for 20 minutes trying to solve Stream Elements fucking sponsorship programs. Let's hear anything else we got. Anything else we got to chat about before we hop into the game? I know there's specific kinds that have some flat. From what I remember, there's a minimum. Okay. Oh yeah, no. All right. So I just had a bit of boring trivia for all of y'all because I like that. Hey, chaotic. How you doing? I don't think I saw you yesterday. What you been up to? Enjoy your chicky nuggies. Lore behind nuggies. Are you providing or asking? Because I don't. If you're asking for the lore, you're not gonna be happy. Okay, I'm willing to tell you why I have chicken nuggets for sale here, but you're not gonna be happy. Eric, did you see the pizza I made last night? Yeah, I saw the photo asking. All right, chaotic. So, in my chat, there are some people who have made repeated and consistent jokes about needing blood to extract the iron to craft things like swords and other shit. And because of those repeated jokes coming up, I eventually decided as a joke to add orphan blood as an item for sale in my point redeems. But it felt like my store was fucking empty with me just selling orphan blood. So I wanted to come up with another item I could easily add that would make it obvious what like the price scaling for different items are, because I actually did math to come up with points stuff. Essentially, I did certain dollar to bits conversion or dollar to point conversion rates to set the price differences between the items I had for sale. So that's where I added a dozen eggs, which I thought would be an easy comparison point between orphan blood and another
blood
item
for the
you
blood
could
god,
buy.
skulls for the skull throne.
But still, I'm looking at my store and I see I've got eggs and orphan blood. And much like when you're buying a bunch of weird items at a grocery store, you want to throw one more thing on that on the conveyor belt, so it just seems more normal what you're buying, right? So I threw in Chicky Nuggies as my third item to really have two normal items and one weird item. So it seemed like a more normal collection of items. So that's why I have chicken nuggets for sale, to make the orphan blood feel less weird. Oh, shit. Should have gone with something like chicken for the colonel or something instead of the normal 40k thing. Okay. But no, last little thing before we hop into the game. Today, on Twitter, I saw someone talking about low-hanging fruit. They're talking about, like, people being, like, bullies online, and certain insults being, like, the lowest hanging fruit. And me, being a pedant and an asshole, read that and thought to myself, I wonder what the lowest hanging fruit is. And in my head, I'm picturing different fruit, like in bushes and trees. Pineapple, I know, grows like directly on the ground pretty much. So I decided to look up if there are any fruit that grow underground. Now, there's a lot of roots that grow underground, a lot of tubers, but these don't technically count as fruit. This is where I learned that peanuts apparently, botanically, are counted as fruits. Cool potatoes, sweet potatoes. But peanuts apparently are technically fruit, and they grow underground. So, congratulations. If you ever want to know what the lowest hanging fruit is, it's peanuts. Alright. So, welcome to Frostpunk 2, bitches. I have been looking forward to this game for a while. I really enjoy the studio that makes Frostpunk. I really love their first game. I've been hyped about the second game for a while, and I couldn't resist checking out some stuff on this before hopping in. So I'm not coming in entirely blind, but I was able to restrict myself to really only watching the prologue happen. So I'm gonna kind of know what's going on in the prologue of the, the prologue of the campaign of the game, but for the most part, I'm gonna be pretty blind about other shit going on. There's a couple of things like asbestos I do know about, and that's just funny. But I hope y'all are ready to come and check out Frostpunk 2. Wow. Hell yeah. Anthology. Check out our Kickstarter for World of Frostpunk. Ooh, it's coming in a smidge louder than me. And we can't have that, can we? Alright. How's the music compared to me? Am I coming in clear? Am I coming in loud? Am I coming in over top of this? Fucking God. That is a cool effect. I love that. Better now? Hell. Alright. So, for those who do not know what Frostpunk is a city builder survival resource management style game. Essentially, we are at the tail end, or I guess somewhere in the middle of, the Industrial Revolution when drastic climate change hit the world, causing a violent series of things which are called whiteouts to occur, driving the world. Holy fuck! Loud. 1 sec. Alright. You need to chill. Holy shit. They really crescendoing that shit. Alright, we'll take music down to 30% to compensate for the crescendos, I guess. Oh, God. So, the world has basically been consumed by freezing storms that consistently happen. The world is now a frozen hellscape. And there's only a few places trying to survive. Generally, cities and whatnot build themselves up around massive heat-producing machines called engines or furnaces, and the city will simply spiral out from that heat source, desperately looking for resources to keep the frozen weather out. Frostpunk 2 takes what happened in Frostpunk 1 and zooms us out just slightly. Instead of performing things at a building by building level, we're now managing the city overall. We're building district by district instead of building by building, which gives this game a very interesting, different feel to the very first one. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees. Cities would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. Alright, what difficulty we fucking doing? Citizen. Okay, so... challenging endeavor, still within margin for error, but otherwise demanding, focus, planning, steward. Demand challenge with little room for error, requiring meticulous planning, the ability to manage concurrent crises. Extreme challenge with no room for error, requiring perfect planning, the ability to deal with mounting catastrophe when plans inevitably fail. Ooh. Oh god, Frostpunk takes place in British times? Tree! What do you mean Britain? Do you mean times that Britain exists? I got some bad news about the now times, Tree. Yeah, we're technically British. Ugh. Well, I'm a tardigrade overseeing a city of British people, I guess. I mean, I don't feel cold as a tardigrade, so, I mean, I'm sure I could only make correct decisions for the safety of humans, right? You know? Fuck it. We'll set a specific time for everybody to go fucking chrysalid form so everyone can survive the storms, right? Oh, trust me, I know about the downtimes. I live in Britain. Ooh. I am so sorry to hear that. Hey, but Tree. At least I've heard shit's been going wild in France too, right? And that always makes British people happy, right? When something's going wrong in France, so you know, you can do the classic British thing and mock the French. It's easy. It's simple and easy. Oh man, you a Londoner by any chance? What, 99% of the population's in London? Yeah, silver lining is always there. Oh, damn. Wait, I've got multiple Brits in my chat? Ew, gross. Is this what happens when I stream it this time? Alright, what do y'all think? I'm thinking either steward or officer. I'm not gonna do citizen, fuck that. Requiring meticulous planning, the ability to manage I think I could do steward. I don't know if I want to face it on my first, like, blind playthrough before I know a lot of what's gonna happen. But if chat's gonna say, hey, fucker, do it or no balls, then, like, you know, what can I say? Yes, hating the French is a fun pastime along with drinking. It's 22:52. Alright, then no, I'm wrong. That does not make sense. This is not the perfect time for British people to be hopping on. Fucking, what is that? 10 p.m.? So almost 11 p.m.? Guess it is a Saturday. I won't tell you to go to bed, Owl. I appreciate you coming to hang it out, though. Oh, shit! A Northern Islander! Oh, no! Ireland. Alright. You know what? If there are no oppositions, maybe I'll crank it down to officer. This is my first fucking blind look for most of the game except the prologue. We'll see if I end up getting annoyed by it being too easy or something. But for now, let's head to the cold. It's never been good times. That's why I don't shove you stream later in the day. Oh, I'm sorry then. Unfortunately, my Fridays are pretty much, I start as soon as I get home from work. Press any key? Haha. What if I press the power key?
Can you hear us? Captain!
Captain? Oh.
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire.
Oh, maybe this is more modern than I thought. I'm sorry, the fact that I had two British people roll up and already make self-deprecating jokes, it's gonna be real hard for not make a bunch of, oh, Britain, a crumbling empire, so now?
United.
Oh shit, I should have gotten my car keys! You're right!
30 years of whiteouts.
Damn, 30 years. Means a lot of your working age adults were born and raised in this.
Around us is dead. Empty.
Wait. Hold up, wait, right for the wait. Did they turn a survival game into a conquest game? Hold up, wait, do I gotta take out other cities' engines and freeze them to death so I can take over?
We have to expand.
Wait.
It's us who survive the end of the world. It's us.
Night Blizzard, thanks for showing up. Oh my god, wait. Do we gonna go evil mode? Oh. Alright. They let me feel a little evil. They showed me the dude being inspired to do evil froze to death, so now I'm a little... We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming. And again we've reached the old machine. Again we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout. But our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. Alright, so for this prologue, we're jumping in with a group separated from the city of New London. This group, called the Wanderers, as we see here, apparently have just been nomadic, but consistently come back to the old machine when whiteout season or whatever the fuck starts happening. Hunker down here, and then when it's over, head back out. Though they seem to be saying over 30 years their numbers have been growing over time. So as much of this is post-apocalyptic, it does seem the classic idea that humans will find a way to survive is rolling pretty well. Now we're going to get in. I'm probably going to pause pretty quickly and see if I'm in a bad spot for the UI. Oh, shit. This reminds me of Alaska. That doesn't remind me of Alaska. What the fuck is this? So obviously this is the old machine. We've got like a smoke tower or... So like I've said, I've watched a couple of different people actually play the prologue. So I know basically what's going to be asked of us and some of the choices we're going to have to make for this part of the game. Once we're through it, I'm going to be a little bit in the dark. But essentially what's going to happen, we're going to roll in, and our main goal is get the furnace running and then collect enough food to survive the whiteout. We're going to have a main timer we're looking at, and that timer is going to say this many weeks until the whiteout, this many weeks until we have enough food. Our goal is to get the enough food weeks number below the weeks until the whiteout number, essentially. Welcome to the prologue. Here you will learn the basics of construction and controls. You'll need it for what awaits you in a large city. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then, we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. We will restart the furnace. All right. Now, that's not a pause. Do we have... All right, we got a pause button. That's good. Where I am, at least for now, I'm out of the way of most of the UI, clearly. Now, as we get more factions, or however that works, I think I might end up having to move. But for now, I seem to be below the quests and to the left of any of our main UIs. So that's pretty good. They mention wagons, right? And I'm seeing wheels. Hey, no, I think I see train tracks. I think this is a giant train. Or is that part of the vehicle? Can I rotate? Ooh, I can. That might be tracks, that might not be tracks, actually. It's not super clear. There's definitely wheels. So this is a land vehicle of some form. Was that, a crane? Yeah, so not super clear. Alright, welcome to the Frostpunk fucking prologue, I guess. Let's see, what is it? Alt? Alright, so this is Alt. This shows us all the resources we have on the maps. Like I said, the main thing we're trying to do is collect food. So we've got a bunch of different food resource options. We've got a seal colony with 400,000 food in it. We've got fertile soil with 18k. That hover's not working as well. 18k, 18k, 18k. So it sounds like this is going to be the main one we want to get down to. We also have 3 oil options, 50k, 50k. $50k. All those seem to be the same. You have 500, 500, 150. You little shit. 150. Okay, so the seal farm down here seems to be our only unique resource here. Everything else, like, that is of a type is matching. So let's see. We need to frost break. Press T to see the tutorial. Oh, frost breaking. Initially, you can only build districts in limited area. The wider terrain is covered in frozen, stiff ground, which is impossible to construct upon. To widen the buildable area, you'll need to use frost breakers. You can set out frost breaker teams by clicking on the frost breaking button located on the bottom right of the screen. Is that frost break? Is this right? All right, 1 second. All right, so this seems to be frost break. All right, so this is clear. And we need a frost break oil wagon. So we have 2 oil wagons here, 1 down here. We do want to get down to the seals, but from the clear zones we have, this is obviously going to be the quickest path. So we can do 8 tiles, it looks like, with a normal frost break. 3. We get all the way out there. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then start working towards this prefab as well. Or do we work more so towards this engine? Because we're going to want to clear some of this. How do I get down to this? So, do we go across this? I'm going to do this, just to make sure, in case, so we could get access to that zone. Can I do multiple frost breaks? Ooh, wait. I can do multiple frost breaks, I think. Oh, and frost breaks cost stuff. Okay. Teams of, so we need 300 workforce and 30 scraps. What do we got? Workforce. So population, workforce. Oh, is this sick people? Okay. Scraps and prefabs. Well, we have a lot of workforce, so. Oh, can we only do 1? No, we could do multiple frost breaks. All right. So can we? Ooh, we can just hop straight across. And this will let us start working down this way. So we have the materials, food, oil, prefab. So we have 1 prefab here. And once this is done, we can start working out that way. 1 prefab here. These materials, we want to get down to the seals. So I think we'll try to hit this food and this prefab then. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not quite a lot. And we still got tons of scrap and workforce, and since we're not using any districts yet, we'll start working out towards these materials as well, because then we'll have quick access to all 3 of the material types, so we can figure out how we need to expand each time. All right, and I'm paused, so we'll set these 3 teams. Should be a good dedication of early frost breaking. It gets us close to getting down into this area. It gets us access to all the oil over here, and it starts our expansion out towards materials, which are all 3 of our resources. Cool. Hell yeah. Do we use numbers for speed? We do. 1, 2, 3. Space pauses. Does 0 pause? 0 does not pause. Alright. Alright, frost breaking appears to be done, so we can construct now. We can construct districts. Let's see the tutorial on that. Districts are the base of your economy. Building them to produce or process resources and provide shelter. Districts have a fixed number of tiles needed to begin construction. When building a district, keep a lookout for indicator circles, which show how many tiles you still have to click for the construction to start. When it's full, click on the tick to confirm. Start the construction, use the right mouse button. Available tiles are white. Let's see here. Alright. There's also one other thing I know about districts, is districts get certain bonuses when they're built in certain ways. So you have to keep your eyes peeled for things that are like blue tiles, essentially. Go 1, 2, 3. Build. That'll start getting us oil. While that's going, I'm gonna pause as well. And I want to get access to these prefabs and I think widen out this space. There's nothing else we want to get to here, but since this is our engine, I think this is what we're going to be building most of our houses around. So if I want to get here, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. And then everything else about widen out this space. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That'll be good. And then frost breaking already finished out here. Do I need to be watching my scrap a little bit more? Ooh, I should be watching it a little carefully. I'm going to do one more just to make sure I get access to these materials. Or should I do one more to get down towards the food? I'm going to do access to the materials, I think. Just because that is fully a unique resource. Perfect. Damn. Do I just need one more? Shit. Can I just tell them to do this? No, I can't. Okay. Fine. Fair enough. Okay, we'll assign that. Leaves us very few scraps, but hopefully enough. Alright, one pause. We're building extraction here. We're doing some breaking here. Did I ever punch out to the prefab? Yeah, we're doing that now. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll have to try this out, but I can't even beat the first level of Frostpunk 1. Hey, that's fun. Hey, another Brit has joined. Hello, sorry, I missed you hopping in. Hello, first-time chatter. Cheesy. Hi, I'm Eric. Yes, that one. I'm a pudgy little tardigrade who likes to play video games. I played the first Frostpunk. I didn't play all of the scenarios that were in it, but I fell in love with, like, the first primary scenario you get to play in that game. So good. And so I've been waiting for this game to come out and hop in. I've watched a lot of people play the Prologue, so hopefully that means I'm going to do a good job with the Prologue. But we'll see. I'm expecting to totally fuck up as soon as I'm out of the Prologue, though. Okay, that'll get us the oil. We want to start working our way towards the seals. Let's go. Do the thing. All right. Hey. Cheesy. I'm afraid V, the sleepy bunny, has redeemed something on your behalf. So cheesy, I simply must say. And officially welcome. I'm sorry, if you're angry about it, talk to V. Alright, we're gonna unpause. I'm gonna go up to speed 2. We have our extraction district slowly coming up. Yeah, I know bitches be cold. I mean, can I build housing already? Let's see. No, because I don't have heat or scraps. Okay, we're not gonna frost break for a little bit, because I have very clearly overspent on the fucking... Alright, okay, so here we go. So now we got the blue shit. So it needs to be near the generator. But as you can see, we only need 3 of our 6 tiles to be near the generator. So we could do is say 1, 2, 3... and then build however we want. So, what I'm gonna do is just like, a straight line away to take up less space? Now, if this was Frostbroken, that'd actually be a pretty solid idea. So if we take 1, 2, 3, that still leaves another 1, 2, 3 for another really big housing district over here. So you know what? Yeah, let's just fucking loop it out like fucking dumbasses, because that sounds funny to me. And then this is also technically up. I don't think we'll have the scraps to do another extraction. Yeah, but we can get these prefabs up and running relatively quickly. Ooh, okay, wait, we've got some shit up here. Okay, hunger minor, extremely increased by food scarcity. All right, so because we have a negative supply of food, we're scarce, and that increases hunger. Disease minor, extremely increased by cold. Alright, so we need to keep our eyes out for any red bars, as these let us know we have stuff that's in the negatives, which will start building up towards problems.
Oil! That's the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes. Our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us. But more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace.
Alright, select the Dreadnought wreck, access the furnace, blah blah blah. Got it. Motherfucker. How do I juice it? On? Hey! Alright. So we're still producing a surplus, even with this on. That gives us heat. Heat means we can power all of this shit. Oh, provide basic infrastructure. Furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs, but cold will still affect our people until they have proper sheltering. Build housing. Ha! Ahead of you. So let's get our extraction. Yeah, as soon as we have 50 scraps, we'll get onto the extraction. And then, wait. Okay, so something else we have to keep track of is every district requires heat. Right now we have excess oil, but as we build more districts, like more housing, more extraction, we're going to need more heat. So we'll need to expand into another oil once we get to a certain size. So your prefabs, scraps. I want to get onto prefabs. How many scraps do I need? Will be 50. Got it. As soon as this hits 50, we'll build... Oh, right away. Okay, we jump up a lot. Got it. Oh, did I never finish Frostbreaking to that? If so, we're going to have to go for it. But I think we need 20 scraps to do that. We need to make sure we have access to enough... Although we have this oil out here revealed. So maybe I don't waste that until we know we need it? Oh, and it's 30 scraps anyway. Okay, we're getting one housing district up. Oil's still in a surplus. Alright, because neither of these have been built yet. We'll see how much this comes down once our housing district goes up. By 10? Easy. We could do another housing district without problem then. And I think they want us to build 2 housing districts, so that'll be good. So down to negative 20 housing. Does this tell us how much it provides? 15. Wait, if it's only providing 15, then we're going to need 3 housing districts. 3 housing districts will be a total of 30 oil. So we need 2 more, which leaves us at 10 oil. If this also is going to take 10 oil, this is saying 20 heat. Does this tell me how much heat? This had 20 heat. So if 20 heat is 10 oil, then we can get the 2 more housing districts and this off of this 1 oil rig. But to build literally anything else is going to need a second oil rig. We've got 1 revealed out here. And we want to work towards those seals, right? We're already building for prefabs. So, do I start the second housing? I think I do start the second housing before we look at that expansion, though. So we're going to need 3 housing. We're going to do 1 housing. Then our next oil, expand out to the seals, and then 3rd housing to fill in that last 5 group. Alright, that's the plan. Housing requires, is it 50? 60. Alright. So we need to hold a second. Okay, there we go. We should have 1, 2... Ooh! Oh! so we got to be near the generator. And 1, 2. Oh, I would have to go here to get both bonuses, though. All right, I'm real curious to see if I could pull that off. So, that's revealed, that's revealed. Do I wait and do the frost break? I really want to see this bonus kick in. I'm real curious what it's like. We're gonna need 2 housing districts anyway, so we'll do that. All right. Yeah, I want to see that bonus. So we'll frost break. This is still coming up. Our housing then is going to be kind of delayed, just not super delayed. As soon as this hits 70 again, we'll get that one up and running. Well, 70 and this is done. And those might be basically same timing. Yeah. All right. So let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, and that overlaps. So then we can go 1, 2, and that now gives us plus 20 heat for near the generator with 3 tiles, plus 20 heat for near another housing district. Oh, I'm kind of upset, though. When we built this first one, we didn't even know that near another housing district was an option for a bonus. So I'll just have to keep that in mind, that we want to, like, double wrap shit. Hey, Legend Turtle, how you doing? Oh, and we have 1 more to spare, so we'll just fucking slap it out somewhere. I think we've already covered... I think there are only 6 tiles near the generator, so everything else is going to have to take other shit anyway. So we'll slap it out here. Okay, that's good. That leaves us with not a lot. At 30, we can bust the ice all the way down to that seal colony. But then I don't think we want to do any more ice busting till we get things built up, because that's going to keep taking our... I'm doing turtly good. Am I not? Nope, shouldn't go into that joke. Alright, let's speed things up a bit. We've got prefabs being harvested, a little bit of oil, 2 housing districts. So we have enough oil for 1 more building, and then we need to get another oil extractor up and running. Districts take 70, so we're going to hold... No, we're not going to hold, because I need to ice break to the seals still, right? Yeah. Ooh, and this... prefab. Okay, that gets us the seals. That's already revealed. There's nothing else down here? Damn, that is such a waste of, like, ice breaking, but we need those seals revealed because they're, like, the longest term food option we have. So we'll start in on that. Once we hit 70, we can get our next thing up and running. We're still technically waiting for the housing district, and we still technically need 1 more after that. Oh, I never set up any material gathering. So we're still negative on that. We're also negative on food. Okay, food first, then oil, then materials, then our next housing district, I think. Is the order we'll go in. Food, oil, materials, housing. Got it. Good. Got it, got it, got it. God damn, Legend Turtle, that's a lot of chicky nuggies. How many does it take to kill someone again? Somebody look up that number. How many chicky nuggies to kill someone?
We've established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frost break to the... Oh, I'm way ahead of you. We must store it in easily accessible depots. We must move quickly so no one starves. Alright. So, step 1, food. We want to get in them seals, because them seals got... a lot of food on them. And I'm going to build in this little arc for a specific reason that'll come up. There's a supply depot building we can build, and it likes being built around shit. Alright, so that's going to come up. We still need 1 more housing. We got food. I wanted oil and materials. Both of those will come from these. They need 50 scrap. We've got this oil here, this oil here. We have another prefab we can get to, and these are the materials. Set up our first food. Oh, here we go. Here's the number. This is our 71 weeks until the whiteout. And once this is built, we'll see how many weeks until we have enough food to not die. Oh, did I not bust to that? All right, fuck it. We'll go with the oil we've already busted to, get that going. Once we hit 70 again, we'll get onto the materials, try to get rid of this negative. Then we go housing.
Damn, we're really desperate for scraps. How are you guys doing? These are the Wanderers. Oh! Communities. The people of your city form communities, a group of people united by a common outlook and background. You can view any of your communities by clicking on their image at the bottom of the screen. Under each community description is a list of actions you can perform with that community. Actions can greatly improve your city's situation. They could change your relationship with the community for better or for worse. The relations are neutral. When I click on them, we can tighten their belts. The Wanderers will ration food to save more for the winter. Okay. Take scraps. Ooh, shit. Relations significantly worsen. Trust. Return scrap. Ooh, so I could take scraps now, get all of the buildings I'm trying to get built up and running more quickly, and then, because I've already built everything, I could try to return the scraps later to get the... You know what? That sounds like a fun fucking maneuver. I'm gonna go for this. Like, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be significantly that I instantly lose, but... Alright. Hold up. It's still relatively neutral, so that's not bad. We've got 173 scraps now, so we can start rushing out. Near housing. Oh, shit, wait, near 2 housing? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, being near 2 different housing gave us that bonus. Shit! Oh, that's cool as hell. Does this retroactively... Wait. That's also, I think, retroactively helping another... Wait. Yeah, let me check. Wait. If I build here, you're gaining. And you're gaining, I think. Yeah, because now you have it. And then this... district... What district is this referring to? Is that here? Alright, is there a way for me to get... Because I've got 2 districts, right? You and you. You have... Okay, that's real cool. So, for example, let's say I build here.
Very good, very nice. Very good, very
Here.
nice.
Here. Alright, that doesn't seem to be about the best I could do with this, but that's cool that you can double backfill and give places even more bonuses retroactively. Holy shit. It was like 480? Hell yeah. Oh shit, wait, I missed it! Cheesy! Thank you for the 1 minute and 29 seconds of follow time. I really appreciate that, Cheesy. I'm gonna warn you, something is about to happen in the chat, and I need you to know ahead of time, I still love that you've been following me for 1 minute, okay? I appreciate that. So the other thing I wanted to get is this. Oh, it's only 3. Yeah, so we're not gonna be able to get to both of them. Still, well, we get this up and running, that'll get us all those basics. That's a majority of the scraps we got. That's all of our housing done, though. 1 food place up and running. Our next oil place is getting up and running. That's going to get us, what, another 40? So that'll put us a total of 60. And then we're going to spend, so down to 50, down to 40, down to 30, which means we still can get 3 more buildings up and running. Hell yeah. What are they showing us? Nothing else we can build. Ooh! Oh, the food stockpile. Right, we need those. Yeah, that's why I built this as an arc. This wants to be here. So I'll get that up and running as well since we have the scraps. And let's speed to this bitch. Hell yeah. Hey, Azzy! I almost missed you fucking showing up. How you doing, Azzy? How's your fucking week been? I don't think you were able to join us yesterday for my TwitchCon yapping. So I'm curious what you've been up to. We secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. We must be ready. All right. Stockpile ready in 285 weeks. Whiteout in 68. All right. We are gonna need to rush a few more food stockpiles. And they're slightly different, right? So they need 140 prefabs. So they're big on the prefabs. Okay. And then 60 scrap. All right. Do I want to get another prefab thing up and running then? All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna let things play for a minute. We gotta build food extractors whenever they come. 20 registered as sick? Shit. Is that because this housing's still waiting? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Oh, and I think because of what I've been doing with housing, we actually saved ourselves a little bit of heat and all that, which is why instead of like even 10s, like was working before, unless the extraction is heat? No, it doesn't require heat. All right. Now, one sec. I want to look at our food. So we need to store up 40,000, and our max is currently 25. So we need at least one more stockpile, but we want to build it around our next food extractor. We've got tons of heat to do it with, but not enough prefabs. Okay, so we'll start unblocking one of these prefab locations, try to get another extractor set up. Though, how's my workforce looking? I'm looking at 490, so about 500 workforce once the sick people are okay. This needs 150 to get another prefab location up and running. It doesn't look like we need another materials place right now, because we're at a surplus, so we don't need an extractor here. We got plenty of heat, so yeah, so we can just try to get one more prefab, and then focus the rest of our prefabs. But this will cost us 70. How much will that increase our rate? Like, how much is this producing in prefabs? 14 a week. So is it better to spend 70 right away to increase our production to get food, or start gathering food right away? I think it's prefab then food here. So spend our next fucking setup just to get the last prefab harvesting we can online. And then everything else just gets spent into food. Housing is fully done. Materials are fully done. So that should fucking work for us. That'll be good. That goes. And now we're waiting. What is it? It's like 140, right? To build any more food extraction? Yeah. So 140 prefab, 60 scrap, 200 workforce. And we have 600 to spare, so we could get, what, 3 more? Unless this isn't being counted yet. What's your workforce? 150? So at least 2 more food extractors easy is what I'm seeing. And we've already got the seal one, which was the only unique boy. We've been here so many times. The soil is depleting. A couple more and there will be no point erecting hothouses. There'll be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is so low. Either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, you might not have enough for everyone. You might be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the Wanderers to tighten their belts or instill emergency shifts. Let me guess. Trust falls, but not significantly. Production efficiency is increased. Trust falls. Nothing about them getting sick, though. I'll see how much trust falls. Because we're at neutral now. So I think we could take another minor trust hit. Oh, wait. This was trust. That was relation. So where's my trust? Tolerated. What are the levels? I need to know what the levels are to know where I am by being tolerated. Revered, respected, accepted, tolerated, despised, runs out and you become despised. The populace will want to... Alright, we can't spare any more trust, is what I'm seeing here. What'd that do? That saved us over 100 weeks, though. On our one... Okay, so, understood. Good thing to do. Got it. All of our other resources are now just to food districts, is what I'm seeing, though. We've got 1 exposed, 2 exposed. We got a couple more we could reveal. So I think with our workforce, depending on this baby getting online, we'll see how many food we can actually support. I do think as this, yeah, so this prefab's starting to empty. Eventually we can break it down. We'll get that workforce back. Let's see here. Once we get that workforce back, then we'll see. Let's go triple speed. Let this all run. Prefab's coming in pretty quick. I think our next drop of prefabs should be pretty good. A mysterious symbol, the Captain's Legacy. So this little event is going to refer to the very first Frostpunk game. I'm going to want y'all's opinion on something.
One of our frostbreaking crews uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads, New London Scout, 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it's of religious significance. Maybe you've heard of this New London before and can settle their debate.
So, at the end of the first Frostpunk game, you generally went down one of 2 paths. You went down the path of order or faith. And now we get to pick order or faith, and this will affect essentially how New London gets handed to us in this game. Whether there's a minor faction of people obsessed with order, or a minor faction of people obsessed with religion, essentially. Now, I already have in my head the type of run I want to try to go for, which is machines. Absolute machinery. Everyone will become machine for the future of humanity. But, unfortunately for me, both obsessive order and obsessive religion can't support, going the way of the machine. Either we are all, becoming transhuman through order, or we worship the Omnissiah through faith. So, if any of y'all have a preference for whether we should have New London have a minor faction dedicated to order or a minor faction dedicated to faith, then, I'll let y'all fucking say right now. Instinctually, I'm feeling like order would be the fun one to go for, but I imagine many of you out there do want to worship the Omnissiah.
New London is a city of discipline that follows strong leadership, where militant squads keep the peace.
Order over faith always? Alright, Tree. I'll let you make the call then. Alright, we should be good to build our next food... No, not... Oh, wait, it needs 30 heat? Oh, no, it's the prefabs. Got it. So one more prefab drop. Cool. That'll be good. We also, I think, needed to build one more... What was it? Food stockpile. Do anything to your houses? No. Oh, for a lower workforce, it doesn't quite... Can I ice break? Do I have... Ooh, I don't have the workforce for ice breaking.
Tia Cleghorn, 62 seamstress. My knees ache, and my fingers are so stiff. I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire, but maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food requirement.
Okay, so we got a lot of things to consider. How are we looking? We're at 60 weeks until stockpile is full, and 54 weeks to the end, and we don't even have this next food thing built. So, we might be solid, especially once we break this down, get a little extra workforce and the materials out of it. See here, heat seems to be good, so we don't need to get onto this next oil wagon yet. Everything's positive up here, though this, I think, has come down a little bit. Yeah, so our 2 food districts equal 40. We're building a third, so that'll be another 20. So we're about to go negative in this. So we'll have to build a new material extractor once this gets up to avoid this going negative. But I think we have a surplus, so we can sustain that negative for a little bit. So how many are remaining? Will it tell me 20? Alright, so we've got literally 1 more week. And we'll see once this is built how this number shapes out, because if this goes perfect... Alright, we'll start demolishing that district. Oh! Oh, no, because this was costing materials, so that balanced out perfect. That's good. We're now at 38 weeks. Hey! I mean, unfortunately, I think I'm having to leave on the emergency shifts, you know? But... if we're below time... Wait. We're below time. So we don't need to build anything except for stockpile, right? After that, I can now return the scraps I took from them a while ago. Hell yeah. I don't even need to do that because our trust is technically fine. But I will. I borrowed the scraps at the beginning for us to rush out some shit. Order of the Machine. So it's either the Ecclesiarchy or the God Emperor, I suppose. The Omnissiah. Oh no, the Actuali? I don't know if I know the Actuali. Oh wait. Ooh, are we gonna get a colder season? Are we gonna have to expand it to the oil anyway? We'll see. Once we get this back, we should be okay. Basically, a few things are now happening. But once we build that stockpile, I think... we above 4... okay, we're at 40,000 exactly, so we can stockpile enough. We're ahead of time on it. That's good. I need 210 scraps, so 1 more week, and I could finally pay all these kind people back for their investment into me. Hey, thank you all for the early investment. Fucking hell yeah! I borrowed from them at the beginning. I misspelled actually. So it's either the... is it the Ecclesiarchy that I was thinking of? Wait, what is the group that has the Omnissiah? What are they called? These scraps will be handy when we meet the others. Hell yeah. So I borrowed from them, paid them back. We're ahead of time. Everything's running at least slightly positive. I think we're fucking solid. Like I said, when these get colder, we might have to build out another oil rig just in case. No, that's already revealed, so I don't have to frost break it. Now, I would love to get them off of emergency shifts, but we know that, like, bought us 100 weeks, so I'm not gonna do that. That was for the religion or order decision. Gotcha. But I am trying to remember what is the mech faction in the 42 humans called? You know what? Fuck it. I could just Google that. None of y'all are being helpful. Let's hear. Warhammer 40k Omnissiah. Physical avatar of the machine god. I figured they would have their fucking Adeptus Mechanicus. And what's the Ecclesiarchy? I have no clue. It's a fun word, though. Good name for a faction. Alright, we'll go 3x speed. Ooh, yeah, that hit us. That hit us fucking hard. Alright. Okay, we're gonna... oh, wait. Was that not fucking cleared up? That's not so great. Well, I guess we'll try to frost break around this and see if that gives me the space I need to build. Uh-oh. Oh, the prefabs are also almost out there. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're good now. We'll see. I don't know. How much do these produce? 97 weeks. We produce how much a week? Where is it? 60 a week. 60. I think it was like every... Yeah, I guess I don't know what oil to heat is. Do I see that on the engine? So it demands 30 more? I guess we'll just have to see. I'm not quite sure what the math they're trying to tell me about oil extraction to heat is. Oh, damn. That puts us at negative 15. Alright, well, we have everything built, so what I think we're actually going to do... 40, we'll get back 50 anyway. We don't need any more prefabs, technically. I think we're going to... Yeah, deconstruct the prefab. That'll put us above what we need for heat, since we're not using the heat there anymore. Hey, perfect. And that should let us coast through these last 30 weeks or so. Just letting everything run. In fact, you know what? Hey, boys. Listen. We're in a rare surplus, so have a little more scraps. What's my trust now? Accepted! Woo! No clue if that actually does anything. It'd be funny if there was something where if you get trusted enough, then other little bonuses kick in, but hey. Ooh. The whiteout draws near. People in the camps are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time, but we will. Our hunters propose to slaughter the remaining seals, including pups and females. This will allow us to gather much more food, but will wipe out what could be the last colony of these creatures on Earth. However, many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostlands rather than burden on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteout. What should we do? Not up. We're good. We're good though. Yeah. No. We're 10 weeks, 24. Yeah, we're good. We chill. Who fucking came up to me and was like, "Hey man, we're in trouble. We gotta do something crazy." But we don't. We don't have to do anything crazy. We good. Ooh. Now. Let's hear. That food is almost running out. Like, oh, is this now that would be funny if this was only projecting based on our production rate and not on the actual stockpile. Like, if this ran out before those 4 weeks, would we be well, let's see. It's 19 weeks anyway, so it doesn't matter, but... Ooh, wait, what was that button? 4 brings up the heat and fuels overlay? Oh. Interesting. Does each number key do something? Oh yeah, heat and fuels, materials, food, workforce, district proximity effects. Are these 0? Oh, maybe even though they're reporting it, maybe they turn that feature off in the prologue. Oh, well. Dude wanted to either club some seals or kill his parents. Yeah, dude rolled up and was like, "I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to kill my mother-in-law and let me club some seals to death." Bro, chill. Chill. We don't, though. We don't need to do those things. Nah, I think we're gonna need to do those things. Wait, since we're there, and everything else is a surplus now... We're gonna turn off that emergency shift. And honestly, what? Oh, yeah, and I can turn down... What does this change? Oh, it needs less heat. Oh, so I didn't need to break down the prefab building. I could have actually just reduced its percentages. So we could use less heat and materials. So 0%. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll turn both of the food places down to just fucking 10% or whatever that was. Just because it seems funny to me. Oh, that was the oil. Got it. Ooh. That's... Alright. So leave seals there, then. They do have a lot more. So that's all good. Now, what does that change about our needs? So technically... I'm sorry, I know I don't
The only B word
need
you should
to
call
do
a
this
woman is
math
beautiful.
stuff,
Bitches
but
love
it's
it when
funny.
you call them beautiful.
Hey, Ratchet! I missed you yesterday. What you been up to this weekend, my guy? Alright, let's just fucking put this up to speed 3 and just let her run now. Oh, wait, do we have another cold snap coming in? Ooh, it might actually be good for you to reduce some workforces then. Because that conserves a bit of heat. But we'll see what happens with this cold snap, how much it comes down. Oh, wait, no, 8 weeks? I think it's going to end before that cold snap. Yeah, because the whiteout is right after it. Still, no, turn all that down. Conserving the heat would be funny if that was actually a really good play accidentally. Just be on earlier. Alright, I'm sorry, Ratchet. I'll see what I can do next week to provide you whores with an early stream. Well, I can't do it during the week. I have work at that time. I'll wake up at 1 a.m. and stream before work for y'all. Then you'll love me. I know then you'll love me. Alright, I mean, oh, I went to speed 2. So we will have a little bit of time between this cold snap and the actual whiteout where the event, you know, where the scenario ends. So I do wonder, I wish this was a little longer just so I could look at, like, reducing workloads and whatnot to do a little bit of that, like, heating math. Because I think that's really cool, being able to just mess with the percentages once you've achieved something, to just sort of start conserving everything. It's like, what? I have now, like, a ton of available workforce, too. Oh, no, it's just is the white... Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't quite beat the whiteout level of cold, I'll admit. But there we go. Against all odds, when the whiteout hit the camp, the wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food and time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. We survived! Like I said, I've seen people play the prologue a few different times, so I had a pretty good idea of everything I needed to make sure I hit. And, oh wait, 2 achievements. 2? Ensure the Wanderer survived while saving the seals and not expelling the elders. Hell yeah! Oh, I'm so good. Now what? I don't know, now what? What? Oh, fucking hell yeah, I love glaciers. I feel like I'm home, ooh woo. Alright, And now we are in New London, baby. Oh, fuck. Like I said, the old captain is dead. New London is weak. Ripe for the taking. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. And boy, howdy, are they desperate for a despot. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. But is it the future at all? They yearn for machines. Time to bring in some technocrats and rework this crumbling land. Alright, so what are things to remember? Housing districts want to be built in between two other housing districts and close to the furnace. What the fuck ever. But, before we hop into this, what I'm going to say is, this probably will be putting a cut in it for YouTube. So, if you're checking me out on YouTube, that was the Frostpunk 2 Prologue, and how to beat it without having to resort to any of the wildest shit you have to get up to. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel and saying hi to me, Eric, yes, that one, a pudgy little tardigrade who likes to play video games. Next time we will get started up on Frostpunk 2, getting into New London proper. Thanks, and I'll see you again just as soon as possible.